What's up, everybody? This is Bruce, aka Geektacular. Today I've got another unboxing for you. Today we're going to be unboxing the brand new World of Warcraft Dragonflight Collector's Edition. So this just showed up at my door a little bit before release. So I like that I didn't have to wait until the day of release or day after the release to get this. I like that they're shipping these out early so that way you can put the code in and you'll be all ready to go. Prior to the expansion actually becoming available. So yeah, I really like that Blizzard is doing this. It's a little bit weird because this expansion, you could not buy this at any other retailer except directly from the Blizzard gear store. That's a totally new thing. You used to be able to buy this at like GameStop, Amazon, Best Buy, all those kind of places. In the past, you could just order it from like a normal retailer. But with Dragonflight, you could only get this physical collector's edition directly from the Blizzard gear store. I kind of assume that's probably how it's going to be going forward, just because physical games are kind of becoming less and less popular. So there's less retail streams for physical games like this. But, I have every WoW collector's edition from vanilla all the way up to now, including the 15th anniversary one that came out around the time of Classic and all that stuff. So I have all the collector's editions. There's not many games that I really collect the collector's editions for, but World of Warcraft is a game, that I've been playing for, 10 plus, 12 plus years, something like that. A very long time. So, yeah, I have all these. Every time one comes out, I just pick it up because I know I'm going to buy the expansion anyway. I already have the complete collection, so I just kind of want to keep my collection going there. So for better or worse, I always pick up the collector's edition, the physical one. So just seeing, it's about the same size. It's kind of similar in design to the previous one. If you got the Shadowlands Collector's Edition, the design is kind of similar. It's not like the solid slip sleeve kind of box like most of the earlier ones were. It actually is kind of one where the flap just lifts kind of up. It's kind of got this lip around the top and the bottom of the side. So it's just a slightly different box design that they're kind of going with these days. It used to just be kind of one big like slip box, and then you would pull everything out and it would be kind of in like a little felt plastic tray thing, and you'd pull it out and there'd be the book and all that stuff. But they've kind of switched it up in the last couple years, and they made it sort of more this hinged style where this kind of just opens up. So I'm gonna go ahead. I don't think there's anything on the plastic wrap on the outside to really look at. There's no stickers or anything like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and open her up, and then we'll see what's going on here. Oops, all right. Okay. All right, so here is the box. I'm going to kind of show you some of the detailing here. All this background stuff is like foil. It's like holographic foil. So you can see when I kind of run the light over it, it's kind of got that holographic foil look, which is really cool. All of the kind of stonework, all this is like embossed. So again, I'm going to try to run the light kind of over it so you can sort of see which parts are glossy and which parts are kind of matte. So all the white stonework is basically like matte, but it's embossed. So if you run your fingers over it, you can feel all these runes. You can feel the Blizzard logo. Like all the etching and stuff is all embossed, so you can like feel it. And it looks really good. It looks really high quality, better than the previous one, I'll say. I like this artwork and design a bit more than the Shadowlands one. So you got all that. The edges have kind of this cool design on them. So it's basically black with some like kind of shinier black patterning to it, which kind of runs all along the top and the sides and the bottom, but just kind of a cool semi-abstract design here. I think it looks nice. And then here is the spine. So again, All the background texture stuff is like glossy, smooth, and has that kind of like metallic holographic kind of sheen to it. And then the logo right here is embossed. You can feel that. Basically all the texturing that you see that's not this blue background is all embossed. So you see that there. I'm going to be really careful and turn this over. So here on the back, we have this insert here. And I usually just go ahead and it's usually just held on by like a little piece of sticky tack. So I'm going to go ahead and just take that off. Some people maybe leave this on. I kind of like to be able to see sort of the back artwork there. So I actually just go ahead and remove the back insert. Just because, yeah, this just has kind of all the info about it. But what I really like about these collector's editions is the really cool artwork and stuff. So I definitely save these back inserts, but I don't leave them stuck to the back because I like to see the artwork on the back. So here we go. Bam. Again, same deal. Holographic, glossy kind of background, and then embossed stone kind of scroll art there. And I really like how these kind of metallic bindings kind of like wrap around the corners. It gives it kind of a much more like 3D sort of tone kind of look, which I really like. So yeah, that's really cool. And then so you can see what's on the insert here. Right here is the insert. So you get obviously the Epic Edition key that unlocks all the digital bonuses and stuff. Mouse pad. They didn't have a mouse pad with all the previous ones. A lot of the earlier ones did, but then they kind of dropped it for 1 or 2 editions. So love the mouse pad. You got to have the art book, of course. This one has a 5-pin set, which is cool. One for each of the Dragonflight colors, which is really awesome. And this just shows you all the digital stuff that you get. You redeem the code that comes in here, and it unlocks all this stuff on your account. Get some cool back slot transmog. You get head slot transmog. You get 2 pets, it looks like. You get a level 60 boost. And you get exclusive Hearthstone effect, which is cool. You get this mount, this flying mount, which is awesome. And an extra 30 days of game time. So that is what is on this back insert here. So now we can take a look inside here. So let's go ahead and open this up here. So this whole front, so it doesn't open like this, just the top flap doesn't open. It actually opens with like the top and the sides. So that all kind of, this whole thing sort of opens like as one unit here. We have this really cool WoW kind of logo scroll thing here that's sort of metallic as well, which is cool. And then here's all the good stuff. So let's take a look here. Starting off with the art book. Hardcover book. Pretty thick, actually. Pretty beefy. You have the gold text on the back, and the whole thing is kind of this cool, like, metallic silver kind of color. It's like a matte metallic silver. And it has kind of a similar WoW Dragonflight logo on the back here. And let me go ahead and open this up so you guys can see what is in here. Obviously, some people might leave this stuff sealed. I'm not really that kind of collector. I'm sort of the kind of person who believes that stuff that you buy is meant to be enjoyed. It can have resale value, obviously, if it's rare or something like that. You know, you can take good care of it or whatever. But I don't really buy these things as like financial mediums, financial investments. I buy these because I like World of Warcraft and I want to see all the cool stuff. So I take good care of my things, like I don't throw them around or tear them up or anything, but I also unwrap them and, you know, look at them and use them as intended. So just here's a quick peek inside here. The art of World of Warcraft Dragonflight. Full glossy pages here. Lots of kind of paintings, concept artwork. I won't show you everything. I'm just going to kind of flip through a few things so you can see what sorts of things are in here. Lots of character design stuff, sketches. These are all full-color glossy pages. Some of the different zones, some of the regions, some of the races, different gear sets there, pencil, kind of more pencil sketches, weapons, the Tuskar, kind of like raw pencil sketch designs there. This is really cool, just some like small detailed concept stuff. More designing the centaurs, zones, dungeons, stuff like that. So yeah, there is some text kind of peppered in here and there with some of the drawings just to kind of get some context and additional information. But yeah, if you want to see the table of contents, this is actually the table of contents here. So if you just kind of want to get a sense, it's a little bit over 200 pages. And then here is the back. It's got kind of this cool like design in the back here. So yeah, that is the Art of Dragonflight book here. Very cool, very high quality. I really like it's this really cool like metallic matte leather sort of feel to it. It's not leather, but it's got like an interesting feel. So yeah, very premium, very cool. So far, I think they've done a much better job with this collector's edition than the previous ones, so I'm pretty happy. As always, sweet mouse pad. Love that. Grippy back there. Totally smooth. You could definitely use this. I probably won't use this, but you could if you wanted to use this as a mouse pad. So yeah, got your mouse pad. Ooh, here are the super cool pens. These are much bigger than I thought. Like here's my hand here. So like this is like bigger than my hand. These are at least like a couple inches in diameter, maybe like 2 inches in diameter or so, maybe 3. These are bigger than I thought. I thought they were going to be like little 1 inch or 1.5 inch pens, but these are closer to like 2 to 3 inch pens. So yeah, I probably won't take these out. I'll probably just leave these in here, but they come with this sort of backing. So I think you could put this like in a frame or something if you wanted to. But you can see these are the kind of backings, just these little plastic backings. And these are all made of metal. This is actually like really heavy. This weighs like a significant amount. Like I can feel how much this weighs. But yeah, these are totally metal. And then these parts I think are like smooth, but they're kind of, in person, they actually are like 3D. So I think what they've done is they made the whole pen out of metal, including, let's see if I can make this a little bit brighter for you. So you can kind of see it a little bit better. So they basically molded like the face of each of the dragons out of the metal, and then they poured like clear stuff in it. So the face is actually 3D, like it looks 3D. Because it is 3D, it's actually molded like in 3D in the metal, and then they just pour this like clear like liquid that hardens. So you get kind of the 3D look because you can see like the different parts of the metal that stick up, but it's all kind of got this colored stuff on top of it. So it's a really cool look. I really like these. Again, super cool, way better than the previous one, for whatever that's worth. Yeah, they look, it doesn't look as cool on camera as it does in person. The 3D effect when you're looking at it in person is way cooler. You can really grasp like the depth of the molding. So yeah, that's very cool. I like that a lot. And then at the very bottom here, we have your little metallic packet of codes and stuff. So this comes in a little like, just a little slip envelope thing here. And let's see here. I'll just kind of show you what's in there. It just kind of, it's not like a full envelope. So yeah, so here is the Epic Edition. It's like a big thick postcard thing. It's got the code on it. And then here is the backing, which is really cool. And then let's see, I don't think there's any, yeah, this is just the quick start guide. It's a little glossy like bifold piece of paper that comes with it. That just tells you all the prerequisites for, you know, redeeming your code, all the digital stuff that you'll expect to get and all that kind of thing, and how to redeem it. There's just some warnings on the back there. So yeah, this is just telling you basically how to use your digital code that comes in there. So yeah, that is it, everybody. So, and then this is just kind of like a plastic felt. It's like a plastic insert, but it's got kind of like a felt coating on it, like most of the previous ones. So if you're keeping track, we got the insert here with your digital code and a little postcard in there. Have your 5-pin set right there, which is very cool. You get your mouse pad right there. And then your hardcover art book here, all in this really cool folding box. So yeah, thanks everybody for watching this. If you like this unboxing, go ahead and give me a thumbs up down below. That'd be awesome. If you like these kinds of unboxings, I've actually unboxed previous WoW collector's editions in the past. So if you're interested in those, go ahead and check out my channel, and you can find those. And if you collect video games, or like any kind of physical media like Blu-rays, DVDs, games, if you're into retro games or anything like that, go ahead and click subscribe on my channel. Check out my past videos because I have a lot of stuff in that vein on my channel here. And be sure to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my future content. Let me know in the comments if you like this and if you're psyched for Dragonflight. Thanks so much for watching, everyone, and I'll catch you next time.